Inside the Summit League on Midcoast Sports Network is presented by Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Sioux Falls Convention and Visitors Bureau, and your Heartland Chevy dealers.
Welcome back. Now to women's soccer. Denver is in its third season now in the Summit League. They won the regular season and the league tournament in their first year in the league, finished third in the regular season, lost in a shootout in the tournament final last year, and this year they are picked by the coaches to be back on top again. Here is a look at what Coach Hooker has to work with this season.
You know, I think with our team, a lot of freshmen and sophomores, so a lot of newness, coming in. Just right now, really working on the upperclassmen, taking some leadership of the team. We've had some really good training sessions, some really good experiences. The trip to Vail was a great team bonding experience, and getting to know the freshmen and sophomores just a little bit more, and kind of bringing in the freshmen and making sure that they're having a good experience has been wonderful.
As a freshman, you're coming in, you're always with your freshman class. I felt like us as upperclassmen has gotten the chance to bring them up and be like, hey, you can come up and feel like a senior and be with us, like you don't have to be separated. So I think team chemistry with our team has gotten really big. We're just trying to fill the gaps of players that have left and trying to find who's going to go where. Also, I haven't been playing much because I have been coming off an injury, so that's been a hard thing. I think our team is huge on team spirit and team building to keep going forward.
As a team, working on who's playing where, keeping players healthy, formations that we're thinking about playing. What was kind of the focus of the first few days, seeing which players played well with others, and we've made some really good strides in the first 2.5 weeks.
When I was a freshman, we made the Sweet 16, so I want to go back there again. I think that's an incredible feeling to just be on that field and say you're in the Sweet 16, so definitely want us to get there this year.
And might not mean a thing, but Denver is winless in its first 6 games so far, has not scored a goal yet, but they have not played at home yet either. They do play at home, though, this Friday, hosting the University of Colorado. In women's soccer down in Oklahoma, Oral Roberts has won 2 of their first 4 matches. The Golden Eagles picked to finish 6th in the league this year, but they have a lot of veterans on the team, and they get to play quite a bit at home before the Summit League season begins.
First of all, it's been a great start. The kids are really energetic. They've been looking forward to this for a while. Some of them have been doing on their own practices together before they got here, so they've just been excited since last season. The experience factor is huge for us this year. Lots of returners. That's quite a bit different from last season when we were pretty young. There's a junior class that has playing time under their belt. That's going to help, and a tremendous senior class.
Well, I plan on actually being more offensive this year because at a center back, you're normally supposed to be defensive and things like that. But since I used to be a center mid, I would love to kind of slide up more, get in that little secret space and just get the ball and find it more and help the attack more. So that's what I'd like to do this year. Team morale, definitely just being at home. That's like the morale of the school. They can come, we can through the week be like, hey, come watch our game. So that's fun for the girls, especially since they can get friends outside of soccer and they can invite them to come to the game. And it's just really great because we can do more team activities as well when we're here, and it's easier mentally to prepare for a home game compared to a away game.
Last season we spent so much time on the road, we didn't really get to connect with our fans, so we're excited about that part, and we're just excited about the schedule. We have a great schedule. We've got some top 25 teams and some NCAA tournament teams, and that's one of the things that we're hoping continues to identify our program.
Oral Roberts has 2 more home matches coming up this weekend. Here are the women's soccer players of the week. Offensive player of the week is just a freshman. South Dakota's Sammy Vilwak had 3 goals and an assist in USD's win over Green Bay. Her 7 total points are the 3rd most in the league right now. Caitlin Schockenmeyer is the defensive player of the week. Sophomore from Omaha had a 900 save percentage in 2 matches. She had 15 saves in a 1-1 double overtime match against North Dakota. Cross country coming up next. Can the South Dakota women stay out in front again this year? Sounds pretty likely.
Inside the Summit League on Midcoast Sports Network is presented by Grand Falls Casino and Golf Resort, Dakota Land Honda, and South Dakota Corn.